All right, this is part 2 for major scales and the circle of fifths. Or should I say the circle of fourths this time, because we're going to go the other way around. So here's what we're going to do. Last time we went this way, this time we're going to start on C and we're going to go this way and see what happens. So let's start with our C scale, as always. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Then you remember from last time, this note doesn't really count as part of the scale, it's just the octave. We just play it because it sounds nice. So we should be pretty good on this so far. Then we're gonna go this way. So they say F's the next one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 up in this one. Okay, so we'll start on F. F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. All right, so let's try this scale. Let's see what it sounds like. Doesn't quite sound like our C scale, so we gotta change something. Turns out for this one, we need to change B to B flat to fix it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so we'll keep track of where that note was. So let's look what our next scale should be. Oh, B flat, okay. So we're gonna start with that note. I'll go ahead and put in the flat. We get B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Go ahead and put the flat back in there. Well, let's see if this follows the same rules as kind of the circle of fifths, but now we're going by fourths. So we had to change this one last time, so this is probably going to be the one that needs to change, so we'll try it. B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, B flat. Yep. So this one has a different set of rules. Last time we had to go up a fifth to find our new scale, and then the seventh note was always getting sharped. It's looking like for this one, we need to go a fourth, or 4 notes up, and then flat the fourth note, which ends up being beginning of the next scale. Well, that's convenient. So let's go ahead and write this stuff in. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Go ahead and put my E flat. Carry our old stuff, so at B flat. Then A flat's gonna be the new one. And just like we were adding a sharp, one sharp every time last time, we're adding one flat every time this time. So we have our new one here, A flat. Hey, everything works. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this out just like last time. So A flat's the new one as well. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A flat. Then we'll carry our old flat, so we get B, then E, A, then D must be our new one. So it's in the fourth spot now, 1, 2, 3, 4, instead of the fifth spot. Let's keep going, so we get D flat, which is true, that one right there. D, E, F, G, columns are getting a little weird, bear with me. A, B, C, D, D flat, carry old flat, so it's B, then E, then A, and we already got D, then G. 2 more, G flat, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Carry all the old stuff, so that's what, B, then E, then A, and D, then C is our new one, and that puts us right there, which we talked about last time. B and C flat are in the same spot. Turns out they're the same scale, it just depends on what note you want to call it. So if you want to call it a C flat, this is what you end up getting. And just like last time too, kind of makes sense that if C natural has no sharps or flats, then C flat probably just has all sharps and flats. It has to, because we're just moving everything a half step. A flat, B flat, and C flat. So again, sorry it's sloppy. Let's take a look here. We get our flats ordered this way over here. If you remember last time, I was saying the order of sharps is Father Charles goes down and ends battle. And that's one way you can remember it. Well, check this out. We go from the bottom up, Father Charles goes down and ends battle. It's the same order that gets introduced. So the sharps get introduced one way. When we go flats, they get introduced backwards. So you could say it backwards as well. Battle ends and down goes Charles, Father. So when we do that, we get 7 flat scales altogether. So between the 7 flats, the 7 sharps, and C, we can kind of think there's like 15 different scales, 15 major scales. But I also talked about how these three here can kind of be expressed two different ways. So just, you could say there's 15, you could say there's 15 minus 3, so 12, but then we can get to all that stuff later. That's about enharmonic equivalence. So for now, just know there's a process. This way, we go up a fourth in the scale, flat the fourth. This way, we go up a fifth in the scale, sharp the seventh. The next video is going to be some final thoughts.